Oh, about to get dangerous. Gotta watch what we say. No slurs this episode. Oh, Midnight in the Bay, episode 281. And this is Heat Club with the hit Dangerous. Somebody gonna die tonight. We ain't living a body night. Somebody gonna die tonight. Oh. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm in a good mood. I'm in a great mood because it's Monday, episode 281 of the podcast. Are you kidding me, guy? Everyone's been telling me to quit the podcast. You're horrible. You suck. You stink. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Hitler would have had a better podcast. Thanks. I appreciate the support, Dad. You know, you don't agree with one thing, and then it's, let me tell you about your life and your generation. What can we not talk about and how? You know, as your parents get older, they sometimes lose patience. And so you just avoid bringing up certain topics. But then sometimes you'll make a mistake. I was watching an NBA game the other day. What? You know they have Black Lives Matter on the court. Oh, God. Can we just... you never call me. Yeah, I wonder why. I have friends that don't talk to their dads now because of political beliefs, pandemic beliefs. You know, the pandemic really separated people. Vaccinated or not vaccinated. Man, that was the whole. And people, like I knew some people that were really pro-vaccine, and then like anytime I would question or anything, hey, it's not like that guy. It was very like, all right. And then there was a very like against people. Like I remember talking to people like, oh, I don't talk to that guy anymore. He's not vaccinated and he believes in aliens and he thinks eating dirt is healthy. Like, just that was a bad example, but actually that guy sounds interesting. Let's have him on the podcast. But just a lot of division. You know, they said Trump divided people. I think the virus divided people too. I think it was definitely a combination of and then even me just saying that he's standing up for Trump. And then there's Trump supporters. I knew it. Look at him. He's one of us. It's very hard to talk in this generation we live in because everyone let's analyze everything, and it's not just people. Alexa, she's analyzing everything probably. How do they pick that name, Alexa? You know, would have been more fun if you can get a custom one. Can I name my AI anything? Yeah, motherfucker. Play. Yeah, that'd be fun. You probably can do that. I'm sure Elon has a wristwatch with that. Motherfucker, play me South Africa's best hits. Oh, I want to be rich. You know what I was thinking about today? Fat people run the world. They rule the world because all the inventions we're coming out with is to help make life easier. Only a fat person would be focused on that. Phones that we don't have to use a dial and we could just touch, you know? AI where we just talk and it plays, we don't even have to touch the phone anymore. I mean, I feel like just the people ruling the world are just getting fatter and fatter. Soon it'll just be like, thinking and Alexa will play something, which might get you in trouble. You at the dinner table and just Alexa plays. You're at a dinner party, your friend's sitting over there, everyone's playing fucking best friend's girlfriend. Yeah, I think, technology just, I feel like it's separating us too. Because you don't even have to call a friend talk to anyone to figure anything out. You just go on Google. Your new friend is the computer. It's just like that movie Megan with the doll, and the girl becomes obsessed with the AI walking and talking doll because it could do everything and it teaches the kid lessons and everything. That's slowly what's happening here. Am I stating everything that you probably already know? Absolutely. There's so much information out there. It's like pointless to talk about stuff. Like you guys already know all that. You know what I mean? Like yes, Alex, just listen to Joe Rogan earlier. We know everything. I went to go see the movie Super Mario Brothers. Saw it high on edible because I'm normal. If you go see Super Mario Brothers sober as an adult, cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. It was an incredible movie. The visuals, the colors. I took too much though because I fell asleep halfway through. You don't want to do that. You don't want to pull a rookie mistake. I still pull rookie mistakes. Um, People in the theater got mad at me because I was drooling on them. No, because I got up and I went to go use the bathroom. I'm walking and they're like, and I'm like bumping in their feet, like, I'm like, you want me just to pee right here? Fine. Pull it down, take it out. Don't piss on your wife, sir. My wife made asparagus last night. Smell it? See, if you're rich in like in other countries, probably here too, you could do crazy shit like that. Isn't it crazy that to become successful, you have to be disciplined. You have to be focused. You have to be normal, whatever that word means. But as soon as you make money, you can do crazy shit. It's thank God I'm not famous. And I think about that too. I'm thinking life is preparing me. These little things I gotta deal with. This is how you save $20. I'm slowly making the steps to the billionaire, you know. And then when I get there, I'll be able to handle it. Jumping right into it's not good. Those guys always lose their minds. You want to earn it, right? God, I sound like my dad. Even though he usually uses more homophobia in his talks. Um, you think anyone has died during the song "We Are Champions"? Just your car flying through the air. We are the champions. You know, that's a depressing thought. I bought a fart bomb. Chinatown. Hey, you're good for something other than food and diarrhea. Bought a fart bomb. That way, if I get pulled over by a cop, I just light that sucker. I mean, I guess I don't even really need that. I could just eat a casserole my mom makes me with bacon and cheese, and I'm farting. That is the one good thing about breaking the law while driving, being out of shape. And I'm always farting in the car. I don't even know why I got this fart bomb. It's really stupid. I am a human fart bomb. But it's there just in case. And, if I'm not gassy or if I don't have the fart bomb, it's probably going to accidentally go off in my car. I should buy a cigarette, for the smells and stuff. Because sometimes Papa likes to hang out with Mary Jane in the car. My son heard. Sometimes I forget my son's in the car, even though he's sitting in the front seat now. I'm on the phone with a friend. I turn into a different person on the phone. I'm like, hey, what up, motherfucker? I turn black. Hey, what up, motherfucker? I do, yeah, wow, wow, wow. I make noises. I don't know if it's a Bay Area thing, but I get excited to talk to friends, especially like we're older now. We don't talk to each other as much. And when you talk, it's like you're in high school again. Hey, what up, motherfucker? That's on the fat motherfucker. And a friend called me. And my friend goes, he's on speaker. My friend goes, I'm like, what do you do? I'm just hanging out with Mary J. That sounds like, who's Mary J? I'm like, nothing you can't have until you're 32. he's gonna start figuring shit out. He probably already knows. He's a smart kid. 10. Yeah, I gotta be careful being on the phone. Sometimes you go on Twitter. Anything goes on Twitter. It's like the Wild West. Not like Facebook or Instagram where you post something. They're like, "Excuse me, I don't know if that's correct politically. You may hurt someone's feelings with that." You know, Twitter. It's like shocking. Like you go from a news article to a woman with her exposed tatas, and you're like, in the bank in line. You're like, oh my God, did someone, you know, I want someone to be like, that man is watching porn. But there's people out there that would do that. I wouldn't. I'd be like, hey, what up, dude? Just don't jerk in front of me. My kid, 10 now, he's a lot more observant and he's looking, I'm on here and, oh shit, I like that. Put some rock signs and some flames under that picture. Woo, thanks, lady. And the kid will be looking like a nosy neighbor. You know there. I'm like, I get in my own head, especially when I've been hanging out with Mary Jane. I'm like, and see this, Again, who was the guy from Home Improvement? That neighbor you just saw here. So it kind of stinks. I like the kid, I like hanging out with him. I'm glad to hear, but it does it just stinks to change, and you can't do what you want. But I guess that's just a couple hours out of the day I can sacrifice. Which, by the way, I got some shows coming up. Go to underscore Alex Woody Comedy. And thank you for people that came out. I fell on off of stage on Friday. I I don't know what I was thinking. And to be honest, I am shocked I didn't have to be in a wheelchair because I am built like an 85-year-old. I'm like Mr. Glass from that one movie. I'm just waiting for the next fall to be, just a couple hours later in the cast with the arm out and the leg out. So yeah, go to my Instagram and I fell and my friend was he was like, yeah, that's cool. You should do more physical comedy. I'm like, I didn't do it on purpose. He's like, yeah, Chris Farley and stuff. I'm like, I want to live. Can you imagine trying to do physical comedy all the time? 4 nights out of the week, you're rolling, and I mean, I gotta come on, guy. My body, if I died right now and they checked my blood, they'd be like, there's more Indian Pale Ale in here than there is fucking white blood cells. Uh, Sometimes I act like I got black blood cells. Stop acting like you got black blood cells. Sorry, guy. So cool though. So underscore Alex Woody Comedy. So go check out dates. Which and by the way, go check out Barrel Proof Lounge in Santa Rosa. It's a new comedy club. The show on Friday, I was blown away, dude. I was like, do you ever see people that saw in the documentary the astronauts that first time in space and they see Earth from really far away? That's how I felt looking at the show. I'm like, there's a ton of people. I haven't seen this for a while, so that was cool. And we got some shows coming up. I'll just make a quick announcement. The Callback Room in Sacramento. It's the bar right outside the door of the Punchline. It's actually fun. I know that sounds goofy, but we're working our way up, and it's actually a really fun room. I've done a show there. I did a crowd work show where the audience didn't even know it was a crowd work show, and so all the comedians are doing horrible crowd work because the audience isn't really in it because they didn't really sign up for it. And then I gotta go up there, and then I don't do crowd work because I'm thinking that's the right thing to do, and then the booker gets mad. But we're back there, different booker. I'm thinking this time. And it's gonna be a good show, so come on out. That is April 13th, which is this Thursday, I think. I could be wrong. What today's the 10th, so it's well, yeah, Thursday. Thursday's a good night to go out. Oh my God. And then and I'll be on there with John Gabb, who's funny. Driving up with him. Two fat guys driving in a car. Definitely gonna be slower. And then the Friday that Friday, the 14th, my wife is going out with friends, so I can't do anything. But the 15th, Saturday, barbecue burgers, barbecue hamburgers. I think that's how you say it. I'm headlining. 30 minutes. We're inside now. People have come to see me do this show outside. They had it for outside for a while. You got cars zooming by. We pleaded with them, please move inside. They said, get away, peasant, shut your mouth. But I think finally the owner was like, okay, so we're inside. I'm really looking forward to it, especially because there's going to be no freeway noise. But the booker is a very nice lady, like her boyfriend, because he thinks I'm funny. 5 people in this world, not my parents. I showed a joke for my parents one time. They're like, you really shouldn't joke about that. I'm like, sorry. And then joking about being fat was that bad. You're not fat, you're big bone. My mom still says that. Just, a lot of problems, sir. Easy therapist. And then, so that's Sacramento, barbecue and burgers. And then Sunday, the following day, the 16th, I'm at Portal in Oakland. And I think that show's at 7. And last time I did that show, it was a newer show. People didn't even know there was a show going on. They're like, hey, we're having a show. And I had been drinking. And, sometimes you think you're freaking Johnny Be Cool and you can have 20 beers and still get up there and rip it, and you can't. I think a lot of people think comedians get fucked up, really fucked up before they go on the stage, and it's just like, yeah, that's not gonna work out. So, anyways, come see me too fucked up to do a set. No, I'm kidding. Maybe not. Got problems. Instagram _Alex Woody Comedy. Come see me. I got more shows. I will be actually at the Sacramento Punchline, not the bar outside like this Thursday. I'm gonna be at the Sacramento Punchline, April 30th. Random other shows, 420, I'm gonna be at Laughs Unlimited in Sacramento. It's a fun club. Come smoke with me. Anyways, that is my little announcement for shows coming up. And just quickly, just to get out of the way, this podcast is brought to you by Silvertongue Audio. Go to silvertongueaudio.org and you will see my podcast there, Midnight in the Bay, free to download. Then you'll see Days and Disturbed. It's a fun podcast about a guy that smokes weed. Mary Jane. Grandma's lettuce, devil's lettuce. And he talks about strange, kooky things. It's fun. It's interesting. Go check out Days and Disturbed. Free downloads right there. And then NPC podcast, the non-player character podcast. Check it out. It's very fun. It's very cool. And it's about video games. People are in the industry. Just check it out. Okay, go to silvertongueaudio.org. It's free, cool podcast to help your boring needs. Okay. I hate when someone calls you while they're working out. Hey, how's it going? What are you doing? Working out. Probably masturbating, actually. Someone called me and they said, "Hey, why are you so out of breath? You working out?" I said, "No, I'm walking up to my apartment." That's a bad sign when someone thinks you're working out and you're not. It was so much easier being a fat kid than it is being a fat adult. Let me tell you, my back didn't hurt when I was a fat kid. The only thing that was painful as a fat kid is I got bullied, teased, raped. No, I didn't. I didn't get raped. I didn't get raped because I was a fat kid. That's the cool. It's one benefit about the whole molesting thing. They don't really like to molest the fat kids. I can't say that about the ones that aren't really there and fat, but they usually go after the better looking. I think. I'm no expert. But have to watched a lot of Chris Hansen to catch a predator, so maybe I am an expert. Being a lazy stoner, you watch a lot of dumb stuff. I gotta finish the season. It's every season. Hey, were you here to meet a kid? You're arrested. Hey, were you here to meet a kid? Yeah, you're arrested. Hey, were you here to meet a kid? No. Yes, you were. You're arrested. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same thing. Um, Speaking of kids being raped, sex is so overrated. You ever be pounding ass and you're like, okay, what else? And by the way, small asses hurt. Need more meating for the padding. Like these notes are. You guys know I like read off the phone like my weekly notes, and sometimes I look at these. I'm like, Where did that thought come from? I'll be driving and I'll think of these random, back in the day, I banged a small ass. That's why I married my wife, Things start clicking, Um, young kids are causing mischief. Oh yeah, spring break. You forget about mischief. As you get older as an adult, the concept of mischief leaves, Sometimes you'll fantasize about in the car, but then it leaves, just like blowjobs in a marriage. And I'm outside and I'm just hearing drag races, and then I go get gas and I'm just bored, want to go for a drive. And this is such an old guy thing to do now. Dad, where are you going on another drive? He's fucking the secretary. That's fine. Thanks, Mom. um, go for a drive and I see all these people out and about. And they're like, kids don't drive like hot rods anymore. That's what kids drove even when I was like young. It was like Mustangs and Camaros and stuff. Kids are driving like they're like drag racing Priuses and like, these electric little Chevy. I saw a Chevy Bolt race a Prius. It was probably one of the saddest things ever seen. I'm like, what is going on? You get, there is some things. Maybe we should all be mass extinct. You know what I mean? The concept of a man is pretty much over. And then, and yeah, that was interesting. None of the cars won. They just all caught up in flames, and the kids died. Did I call for help? No. We need to get rid of some annoying people. Plus, who wants to hang around, wait for police to come, and all that? Budweiser made a transgender activist a spokesperson, and they even put a picture on their cans. Now, I think Budweiser started drinking too much because they should have known better. Know your audience. Know your audience. People have told me that with comedy, and I just don't listen. I act like Budweiser. I just do what I want. Ooh, Budweiser pissed off a lot of hillbillies. I guess they're trying to change their image. They're trying to get another population, which, if you got a good thing going, why not you just keep on going? And it got me thinking too. I wonder if like Budweiser got like new owners, and it's like some woman. She's like, okay, we need to make some changes around here. Um, I don't like the people that drink our beer, so we're gonna get a transgender. We're gonna put on here, and we're gonna get new clients. Well, guess what? Those clients that are in the transgender community, they like good beer. So how about you make good beer? We like IPAs. I'm not saying we. I like IPAs. I don't even Budweiser. And then Kid Rock's out there shooting cans. Dude, make a song. You know what I mean? Ugh, make a song. Oof, Budweiser. That cracked me up. I was like, ooh, something's going on there. They pounded those Budweisers. I want to make a difference. Well, I think it's kind of too late for that. Maybe start a new company. All right. News of the week. I got some stories for you folks. Here we go. New study finds plants scream when they're stressed or injured, raising questions about communications. A stoner came up with this. You know what I mean? They're always trying to push political stuff down your throat. You see, this is about plants, and now they're. But a stoner was just too high in a field. It was like, I hear plants talk. This says tomato and tobacco plants make distinct noises when cut or dehydrated. A new study has found these sound changes depending on the plant, imitating them and the type of severity of the threat that prompts them. These people are doing crazy studies. I'm trying to come up with jokes about my foreskin. These people are grabbing plants and analyzing it. Hello. And they're not pounding Budweisers or trans activists and smoking pot. They're Okay, boys, let's get to work. Did you study, 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 study? No fun, no fun, no fun, no fun, but important, important, important. The findings shattered the common perspective. This is why you don't smoke and read, kids. Huh, there it goes. It just left. Okay, well, this says, and it's moving, folks. I'm not even touching the computer, and it's moving. Okay, so this has shattered the common perspective of plants as silent, passive background players to the animal life in their environment. Instead, they show these plants could send out signals that animals in their environment can hear and pick up on and potentially use to change their behavior. So hold up, the plants are working with the animals. Mind blown. Mind blown. Tomatoes left without water began making a noise on the second day, even when the tomato still looks good. Now, here's my question. How do they know it's making a noise? Because I've been really high. Mushrooms, you know, cannabis, ayahuasca, and I've never heard anything, you know? So how are they? The sounds which somewhat resemble the noise of popcorn popping. Never heard it. Peaked after 5 days of water stress and began to decline as the plant dried out. The sounds happen at the approximate volume of human speech, but outside the range of our hearing. See, this is where I'm like, these are like religious people. It's there, but you can't see it. Oh, really? Huh? They also differ depending on the plant, making them in the form of injury when cut and dehydrated. Okay, now I'm starting to not believe. Yeah, I mean, these guys, they're. Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. The research, yeah, 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 it's working. They're just trying to get money. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. The plants, yeah, but you can't, you can't hear it, but yeah, it's making a noise. I'm gonna give them one more paragraph, and then I'm calling it bullshit. The word used. Okay. This person runs a lab in Israel. Okay, great. Jews are making up stuff again. Kidding. You have to say kidding nowadays, or you get canceled. Which I don't even know how you would even cancel me. To study plant evolution, including the emergent field of a plant acoustics. Okay, so how do you, right? Where's the sound? How do you find the sound? Um, I don't like these. I don't like this. I'm starting to lose audio signals. Okay. Callings, the callings, God, this is stupid. Buzzing flame, buzzing bees, and you know, I'm gonna have to call bullshit on this. Scientists are liars. We live on a flat planet. This is bullshit. We're out. Woman 19 filmed herself having sex with a male dog. Now this is interesting. The videos are so graphic that the police officers are not allowed to discuss. I've never seen anything like this before. Denise Frazier, I love the show Frasier, is accused of having sex with a dog. A woman has been arrested after allegedly having sex with a dog and posting extremely graphic videos of abuse on social media. So this lady thought, and we do this in comedy too, especially with social media, us comedians, we gotta post like a new clip, we gotta get their attention. This lady thought, I'm done posting videos and pictures of the family. I need to get people's attention. I need followers. Let's post a video of me having sex with a dog. Fuck it. And hitting it in its face. Police in Mississippi in the U.S. say that they were alerted to a video involving a woman and a male dog by a concerned resident who spotted it on social media. In my 17 years of law enforcement, this is the most disturbing case that I've ever invested. You haven't been on the internet enough. He said the videos are so graphic, the officers are not. That is pretty disturbing. I was at my mom's for Easter, and they have a donkey that comes to their back, and I saw the donkey's thing, and I didn't even want to look at the donkey anymore. They're gross. So the fact that this lady's definitely not scared of foreskin, I can tell you that. Frazier, from the hamlet of Maverick, is being held. What? this must be like a European country this happened. If found guilty, the woman Fraser could be jailed up to 10 years. By the way, there's no other part of it, so who knows if this is a real thing. The mugshot looks real. She looks pretty unhappy, but I think this is like, um, where's Jones County Sheriff Department? Let's see, Jones County. Hang on. Jones County. Oh, it's Mississippi. Wow, so you only go to jail for 10 years for fucking a dog. Shouldn't even go to jail. I mean, it's gross, but you know, I mean, I guess it's good to have that law so people don't do it, but obviously, I guess people are still gonna do it. I think people shouldn't go to jail. I think people should go get mental help, and mental health gets worse in jail. I think, not to be an activist or anything here, but send this lady in a padded room, and do some shock therapy. That's what we need to bring back. We need to shock people back into reality. Find her a boyfriend, and we'll find her a guy that looks like a dog, kind of like a Snoop Dogg guy, like just pointed nose, tall ears, black. I don't know if this was a golden retriever. We can get you a yellow guy, okay? Mental health is a problem. Look at this podcast. Scientists created a woolly, hang on, I love ads, a woolly mammoth meatball, but they're too scared to eat it. Cool, will you go up? Welcome to Jurassic Pork. The guy that wrote this article was like, I love this line. Ever wonder what prehistoric creatures tasted like? No, I've never thought about that. We could soon find out. An Australian food firm has devised a primeval meatball from resurrected flesh of, wait for it, the long extinct woolly mammoth. So these people created something magical, but yet, look at it. Look at that thing. The ball was created. Oh my God, look at that. But they were too scared to eat it. So now it's on display in a museum. This this woolly mammoth, or woolly mammoth edition in general, have been extinct for over 10,000 years. We chose the woolly mammoth because it's a symbol of biodiversity loss and a symbol of climate change. I'm educated. Oh shit, my light. Okay, so tell me, in order to bring the long dead meat back to life, scientists employed the DNA sequence from a mammoth. So they'd be bringing back like saber-tooth tigers and shit. Muscle protein responsible for the flavor. They filled missing gene links with DNA of an elephant. So okay, so it's an elephant meatball. Wow, this is people are just so bored. They're like, let's make a meatball out of frozen guy. Despite the complex Jurassic Park evoking process, Wolf Tang told The Guardian that concocting the hybrid protein was ridiculously easy and fast. This is creepy. We're going to be having, I mean, it could be really good. This could be a breakthrough. Like I said, fat people ruling the world. They want to, they're bored with food. They want to eat something from the past. You know what I mean? Fat people hired this guy. Hey, make me a mammoth meatball. And the scientist, I can't eat that. I bet you the guy that hired him ate some of that. Crazy. Look at that. Oh, that looks tasty. Scientists were blown away when they discovered the baby mammoth frozen in a block of ice. So it's a baby meatball. Ew. They're so excited. They look like fucking serial killers. Look at what we found. Wow. Look at that thing. It's fucking a huge meatball. I wonder if anyone's like try to break the glass and eat it. So they said it's safe to eat, and they said it tastes like chicken. Cool. Woman lets husband have sex with other women to make him happy. This is a fake article. This is a fake article. I don't believe it. A sale. Let's hear. We've got actually audio here. Let's hear this crazy. Okay, we got a commercial here. Give me sound. Give me sound. And we don't have sound. Oh. I think the microphone. Anyway, she says she has a submissive side, and taking care of people is how she shows love. Oof. She explained, I enjoy being a traditional housewife because that's my love language. I love. Okay. Oh, I wish the video worked. Oh my God. But here's the thing. She lets him bang other chicks. What's she doing? You know what I mean? When it comes to making sure her other half is happy, Monica takes it a step further than most and even allows him to sleep with other women, if that's what he wants. You know, this is the thing. White women, they let their guy do whatever. You know what I mean? No way a Mexican woman would allow this to happen. The couple said that extra marital sex is just a small part of the relationship and insists that they're both cool with it. This is what the guy says. It's a luxury. I have that probably most guys wish they had just because of genetic programming. If you look at all other mammals, how they do it, typically the alpha male gets to bang all the females. He's got a tribal tattoo on his arm. Cool, bro. I think it just makes for a much more relaxed relationship because there's like nothing in my life that I desire that I can't have. And I think that makes me a better husband. Yeah, have you ever heard of heroin? Yeah, that's not gonna make you a better husband. I just like need everything in the world. And if I don't get it, then I'm sad. Yeah, that's called life. Ever heard of the Rolling Stones? You don't always get what you want. This guy hates that song. Monica appears to agree with her husband's opinions on sex, adding, I feel like as a female, I have a different view on sex than a male does. So for like a guy, it's a fun thing. I know in my heart that he loves me because he comes home to me. He takes really good care of me. Can someone wake this lady up? He doesn't give a fuck about you. Elsewhere in the interview, Monica admitted that not everyone is supportive of the relationship. He recounted one experience when she was told by a childhood friend that she had lost her dignity, urged her not to have children. Well, that's a little too much. Or you'd be a horrible mum. This is, must be England. You know, let the husband bang. I can see how people don't think of this. It's not healthy. I love my marriage. I love it. Well, I gotta hit the jackpot. The Dalai Lama apologizes after a video shows him kissing a boy. Huh. And the Dalai Lama turned into Michael Jackson. You know, you can't trust anyone in power. You really can't. Just look at every powerful person we've had. Tibetan spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama, apologized Monday after a video showed him kissing a child on the lips. Well, that's, you know, was it his kid? Does Dalai have kids? A statement posted on his official website said the 87-year-old leader regretted the incident and wished to apologize to the boy and his family as well as many. Do we have the video? Do we have the video? Oh my God, we don't have the video? Oh, we gotta find the video. Let's find the video. I can't judge it just on what they're talking about. They found a video. No, 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 no. Oh, we go to Alex Woody. No, we don't go to this. This guy is disgusting. We just want YouTube. Why am I doing racist accent? Well, it's not racist. I support these guys. I like them. I'm showing respect. Ah, you show respect making fun of the language. Yeah, that's how you show respect as a comedian. Okay. Dali? How you say Dali? Dali? How you spell Dali? Dali? I don't know how to spell that. I get it right there. Dali. Dali? Lama. Like the animal? Kiss his boy. Let's see this. Let's see the kiss. Okay. Let's see. They blurred the kid face out. Good for them. Okay. Let's see what the big fuss is. I love ads. Do 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 do. Just wait and see the boy get kissed. Do do do. I can't hear you, African American. Apologizing for what he calls a moment and the details of what you're about to hear are considered graphic. The exchange involved. Okay, so let's see. Dalai Lama's talking. It's at an event. This guy, I think the Dalai's bored. He's like, ah. Or maybe you just heard that Katy Perry song. I kissed the boy and I liked it. Let's hope he didn't say I liked it. Okay, where the fuck is the video? They're not showing the video. You know, I clicked on your. This is how they get people to click on their shit. I'm trying to see a grown man kiss a boy here. Come on, asshole. Come on, show us. Okay, here we go. He goes forehead to forehead. It's a young boy. Okay. It looks like a graduation. People were in graduation. This isn't like in the closet. You know what I mean? Oh, he's like abusing him. Jesus Christ. He keeps rubbing his head and really hurting the kid's forehead. I don't think this guy likes kids. They didn't show it. What the hell? How can we... Okay, I don't... Okay, come on. The mirror's gotta show us. Come on. There we go. Dalai Lama kisses his boy and asks him to suck his tongue. Okay, yeah, that's fucking creepy. That's really creepy. This is weird. This is really weird. And that guy in the corner over here, he's not even looking. This has nothing to do with... He's like rubbing his shoulder. Ew. This is... This is creepy. This is... Oh, they're showing it again. This is... Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, no more Dalai Lama books. Yeah, that was wrong. That was gross. That was disgusting. Oh, that's the podcast. Here is Heat Club with their Banger Dangerous. Make sure you subscribe and share. Dalai Lama's going to the jail. Cause she's a fucking creep. For the Dalai Lama, gonna shoot him if they get him. He's a weirdo spider do. Oh. Alright, guys, I'm out. Somebody gonna die tonight. I'm not the Dalai Lama.